To improve, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Young way outside. And Smitty, tonight's game features 2... outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Here's Bogdanovich. After the basket by Boston. Here's Collins. And he lays it up and in.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. No good from outside.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Offline with a 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Young way outside. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Schroeder against Young. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
So it's Atlanta now. The Celtics making their last shot.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make the play.
The Hawks leading. Inside. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Schroeder against Young. Here's Tatum, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Young way outside. Rebound Boston.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hunter. Young against Brown from deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Down low. Here's Horford.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses off the right iron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And here's Schroeder outside. Horford passes to Brown. Second chance effort. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young misses.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Launches a three. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Here's Young from deep. Here's Capella. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Capella, Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
To the inside, stolen by Capella. Collins finds Young. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And that one's good.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out to the wing. Stolen by Capella. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Capella, the pass to Collins. Here's Hunter. It's tipped. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Horford. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. To the wing on the left. Outside Young from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Young misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Stolen by Collins. Pass to Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. Defended by Brown. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
The Celtics shooting 44%. A pretty decent clip. Outside, Brown. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Outside, Williams. It's Herter on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. To the middle. Here's Kanter. And Kanter with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Kanter sure knows how to rock the rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Takes a three. Counted from distance. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Offensively, Lou is incredible. You can use him in so many different ways.
Richardson, the pass to Kanter. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Outside Herter. The three ball. And the Hawks with another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Richardson. Now here's Williams. Back to Richardson. The 11-footer rejected by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Tie game in Atlanta. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slip. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Cam Reddish. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Richardson, the pass to Kanter. Can't connect from short range. The Hawks shooting just around 32% from the field. Back to Gallinari for the lead. Pass to Okongwu. Left side, Williams. Outside for Gallinari. Let's go with a three. And it's Kanter with a rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The kick out to Williams. Kept alive. Tries again. And it's Kanter laying it in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game. Pass
to Okongwu. Canner against Gallinari. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's the three. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Williams finds Gallinari. For the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. Canner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Herder. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Reddish. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Richardson, the pass to Canner. And stolen by Herder. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
We've got a line change here for Boston. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Brown. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Schroeder passes to Horford. And here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Young way outside. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Inside, here's Horford, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Horford's got 8 points.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Young finds Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Schroeder against Young. Young with the double team. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. For the lead. And the nice bucket inside from Capella. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta gets it back.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
3 seconds left.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Tie game in it. been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Hawks shooting 34% so far in this one. On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Young can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Horford left side. Tatum from long range. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hunter passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Boston trailing. And here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Brown finds Schroeder. Driving inside. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Young. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Collins against Tatum. There's the triple. They get it back.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Young with it.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Tatum. Hey, rejected by Capella. Young against Schroeder. From deep three-point range. And it's Young again missing. Stolen by Collins. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brown with the steal. Schroeder passes to Horford. Tatum with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Horford. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Young way outside. Offensive board. Five to shoot. Misses the 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
The Hawks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Collins outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Young against Schroeder. Now Young. Looking to get it going. 1:51 left in the game. Hunter, good.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
And the Celtics in possession here. They have yet to score here in the 4th. And then Tatum slams it in.
You don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Here's Young. The Celtics making their last shot. Young missing again, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his 3rd foul so far. Chicago checks in for the Hawks. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Schroeder against Young. Here's Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now here's Young. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Brown. Yes! What a Beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on. See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Now here's Tatum. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Young. The 3. And they recover it. Another shot. And he sinks it.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Tatum from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Young way outside. Off target. So this one belongs to the Hawks. All right, Allie, good stuff.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Illuminating the landscape. And we have...
Hey, Brian.
All right, thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Pass to DeRozan. He tries for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. And here's Collins. Out left to the wing. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And we're about a minute into the first. Ball against Young. On the wing, Levine. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
And here's Hunter from the arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Young against Ball. Outside Levine. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
Young against Ball. Levine with room to shoot. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And a deep 3 from Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 6 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Up top Ball. Guarded by Young. Ball passes to Levine. Cash money from 16 feet away. 7 points in the game.
And this team leans on Levine on offense. They encourage him to take these quick shots.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And here's Hunter for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. To the inside.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Young. He's got 6. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Hits a 3-pointer.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball outside. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Jones. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with it. Here's Bogdanovich. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. DeRozan with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Hey, puts up a 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-6 run. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And a deep 3 from Young. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. They get the rebound. Capella, the pass to Young. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Young. Hunter passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Chicago trailing here.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Pass to DeRozan. This one for 3. Shot by Levine, no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. DeRozan against Hunter. Now Young. 3-pointer. It's deflected.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. And And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Gallinari comes in for Collins. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside Young to the middle. Shot clock at 5. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Young.
3 points.
Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Now here's Young. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Denied by DeRozan.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And again, Chicago, no good. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Johnson in for Jones. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Williams is checked in for Young.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. Bradley grabs the board.
Atlanta foul. Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Ball against Williams. Ball passes to DeRozan.
They are having major struggles from the floor.
The Bulls with another miss. Here's Okongwu. And Hunter, here we go. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Trying to get back on track. That miss makes him 3 for 7. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Gallinari for 3. He buries it from 3. Gallinari's got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this. Yes, sir!
Wow! That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Williams with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Outside, Williams. Back to Gallinari. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Gallinari's got 8 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball passes to Johnson. DeRozan with the ball. Sinks it from distance.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
Ball against Williams. The 3 ball. He got a piece of it. Outside Levine. Launches a 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin court.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And that.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Gallinari for 3. And the three-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
And that 3 ball from Gallo looks good. Just very impressive form right there.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Levine. Three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Good work there as it goes. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Outside Levine. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Gallinari. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. From deep three-point range. Gallinari's shot is off.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside, Williams. Now Bogdanovich. Looking for his first basket still in this one. From deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine for 3. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams against Ball. Pass to Gallinari. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gallinari's got 8 here in this quarter. And here's Ball. DeRozan outside. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. Johnson against Gallinari. And Ball's over to help. Gallinari, the pass to Hunter. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. DeRozan right side. Oh, he tries a 3. Pure from three-point range. DeRozan's got 9 points.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Williams passes to Bogdanovich. Levine comes with the double team. Gallinari for 3. Williams. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 12.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan for three. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Bradley. Right side Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. From deep. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Bogdanovich from long range. That shot off the mark. Danilo Gallinari has been on display for Atlanta. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Here's Capella. Back to Herter. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Collins outside. And a deep 3 from Young. No good on the 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
From deep 3-point range, Young misses.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Levine can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Herter. Not a lot of room. Here's Reddish. Nails the wide open jumper. Reddish has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Ball. Outside Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Young, the pass to Collins for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Pass to Vucevic. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Ball. Back to Levine. Takes the 3. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Young with it. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From deep. Ball no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Reddish on the wing. The kick out to Young. Back to Reddish. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Reddish has got 6 here in the quarter.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
DeRozan for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Young. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. And it's Chicago with a board.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Levine way outside. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Danilo Gallinari.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Herter can't hit. Chicago with the ball. It's a 16-point game. From deep three-point range. Oh, Levine with another miss. Collins inside, working on Vucevic. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked. Take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Tatum from long range. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Ball against Schroeder. Here's Levine for three. Horford pulls it in.
Bulls foul.
Jones, he's checked in for Williams.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Bulls
Now Schroeder
substitution
to the left wing.
Jones Jr.
Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. Pass to Horford. And he converts the layup.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
And here is DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Vucevic. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Tatum from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Now here's Levine. Beyond the arc. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Levine. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Schroeder passes to Horford. There's Tatum with the three. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 6.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Outside Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Tatum's shot is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Chicago's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Ball passes to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Can they get it? Ooh, Levine with another miss.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Smart passes to Horford. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball passes to Levine. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Now here's Schroeder. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Horford in the high post, working on Vucevic.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. DeRozan left side from behind the arc. The shot off that time. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Brown. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Ball. Outside Levine. From deep. They get it back.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. And here's Schroeder outside. Jones grabs the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Ball outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Horford against Ball. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And Boston has possession after the basket by Chicago. Tatum passes to Schroeder. The 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Kick out to Brown. With the drive. Vucevic with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hammers the lob through.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The putback. It's It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball against Schroeder. And the power finish by Vucevic.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys. The alley and the
Schroeder against Ball. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Levine throws it down.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Now here's Horford. Give him 8 points now. The kick to Tatum. Puts up a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Jones up top. Lets it go. The rebound, Celtics.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And that can... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 13 points. Hey.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Bradley in at the 5 down low. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan finds Ball. Oh, stolen by Richardson. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Richardson. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Levine. Guarded by Richardson. Oh, stolen by Richardson. 3-on-3. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Now here's Williams. And there's a 3-second violation. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, more of a complimentary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Some changes for Chicago. Johnson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Green comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. Here's Cantor. And the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. White with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Bradley. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the right side. Down low. Here's Cantor. Shoots over White. Bradley grabs the board. And the Bulls shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Caruso. Fires the 3. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's White. The Celtics making their last shot. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Now here's White. Pass to Caruso. Second chance effort. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's White. Pass to Johnson. Here's Caruso. Here he goes. Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Bulls making a change here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Johnson. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Ball in for White. And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Here's Ball. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Give him 8.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Offensive rebound. Here's Cantor. Second chance shot. Nice D from LaVine. Williams passes to Vucevic. And here's LaVine. Williams defending. Back to LaVine from outside the arc. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish a position early.
Good on both.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions, and you know every night you're going to get great effort.
And so it's Boston out in front by 19 going into the break. Defense. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. LaVine, good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Richardson. Oh, he's way off from outside. And for Chicago, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Tatum passes to Horford, and here's Brown. There's Tatum with the three. It's rebounded by Levine. Tatum with a steal. Horford with it, guarded by Vucevic. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Vucevic with a steal. Ball left side. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And so he draws the foul. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Horford. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 20. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Clock at 6. The deep three from Levine. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Tatum gets the bucket.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Ball outside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the
fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3. On target from range. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you, that jumper of Levine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
Schroeder passes to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Levine. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Over Smart. Back to Levine. Ball outside. And no good. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. 19-footer. Schroeder passes to Brown. They grab their own miss. The kick to Tatum. Tries yet again. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And here's Schroeder outside. Drills it from deep.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Levine. Levine draws the double. The three from Ball. The rebound, Celtics. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-3 run. And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. From downtown. Shot by Levine, no good. Pass to Brown. Now here's Smart. Here's Brown. Defended by DeRozan. From deep three-point range. Brown can't hit. 4-3. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight. They
Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Boston, out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
Tatum way outside. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Left side, Horford. Tatum on the wing. Goes back up. That's short off the rim.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Brown against Capella. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Schroeder outside. Let's go. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Knocked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. On up the court. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball over Young. That one wide left. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years.
Oh!
Yes!
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
To the paint. Fires it up. And there's Collins on the assist from Young.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Young pass to Collins. Back to Young.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Lets it go from 14. And the jumper is good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Tatum on the wing. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. The deep 3 from Tatum. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder dishes to Horford. To the right side. Tatum on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown with it and guarded by Capella. And a dunk by Horford.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Young pass to Collins. Bogdanovich with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Young inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. The 3, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Celtics trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Smart passes to Horford. Pass to Schroeder. To the inside. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Now Young. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Young looking it over. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. Kept alive by Atlanta.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Passes it to Brown. Trains the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Horford against Young. And it's sent back by Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Collins passes to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Tatum against Collins. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the pass to Okongwu. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Atlanta with it. Collins dishes to Okongwu. Stolen by Smart. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. And a dunk by Horford.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
It's Brown on the wing. Stolen by Collins. A three from Bogdanovich. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Young. And Tatum pulls it down. And the assist total show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:51 left here in the second. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Tatum with it. Okongwu covering. Schroeder outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Horford. Off target with the jump hook. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with the new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari just checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. The jump hook. And he can't bank that one in. The Hawks leading. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Here's Pritchard. Richardson outside. Down low. Pritchard passes to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. No good off the front iron. Here's Hurt. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Pritchard. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And
all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point guard position. And Kanter throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Gallinari is surveying the D. Here he goes. Jang. That one, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Pass to Kanter. The kick out to Williams. Kanter inside. He's against Jang. Williams finds Kanter. Shot clock at 6. High post try. Pass to Pritchard. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. It's good. This game is all even. And Gomez has got himself on the board with 3 there. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Gallinari outside. Pass to Huerter. Back to Gallinari. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 2. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Herder. Reddish kicks to Gallinari. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got his first bucket in this one.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Richardson the pass to Pritchard. For the lead. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. There's the pass to Hernan Gomez.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
Williams against Schroeder. Outside Williams. Pass to Herder. Just 5 on the clock. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herder just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herder knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 11 points.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Pass to Jang. Tatum against Gallinari. Over Tatum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Rebound Boston.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Schroeder finds Horford from deep 3-point range.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Lob pass to Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And here's Schroeder. Inside. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line.
And so Tatum nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young against Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Collins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Horford. The three from Tatum. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Schroeder against Young. To the middle. Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. That one a little long.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnover-based calls.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Young outside, fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He is not pleased. And he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Horford kicks to Brown. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And they recover it. Young with no one around. Drains the 19-footer. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the 3-point shot.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Young against Schroeder. On deep. And Trae Young gets the 3. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Young from deep 3-point range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Schroeder dishes to Horford. 58 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team
and it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Goes up on the high post. Tatum passes to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
On the heels of this run, where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
The Trae, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Young way outside. Another miss by Young.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments away is... Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. GA, it's all...
Well, thank you, Cap.
You already do. You and he are winning play. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at small forward. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at center. Now Young, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Shot by Collins, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And it's the Hawks ball. Young outside. He dishes it to Hunter. Back to Young. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
For 3, Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Young pass to Capella. Hunter, no one around him. Traps in the tray.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Chicago.
Coming under the floor for the Bulls.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Levine. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And here is Ball. Outside DeRozan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Ball. Vucevic trying to get open. Here's Jones. And he lays it straight in.
The rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Collins. That 3 off the mark.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Young against Vucevic. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball to pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. For three, Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Here's Capella. It's stolen by Jones. Now Levine. He has 5. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago. Now, here is Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And the... For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Levine after the basket by Atlanta. DeRozan's shot is off.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Ball with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. Levine passes to Jones. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Levine can't hit. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought.
And the dunk by Capella.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Levine, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Now here's White to the paint. Williams with the steal. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Reddish dishes to Okongwu. In transition, here come the Bulls. Taken away by Williams. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Okongwu's running. Williams with the block.
2 minutes remaining.
Green kicks to Bradley.
2 minutes.
At the elbow, Williams. It's stolen by Reddish. Okongwu with it. Now guarded by Bradley. A shot by Reddish, no good. Bulls trail by 9. Green passes to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to White. On the clock, the kick out to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. Atlanta leading by 9. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Shoots over White. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Gallinari with the steal. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Johnson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Herter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Okongwu. It's good on the putback.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, White. That's tipped. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. It's White on the wing. Kicks it out to Bradley. Shoots the 3. They get it again.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And here comes White, leading the fast break. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks on top, up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Atlanta was looking great right away. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the locker room, starting out on a 10-2 run. Much of their... Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. DeRozan out there with Derek Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. LaVine for 3. The putback. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Young pass to Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
Collins now creating some problems down low with his length.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside, LaVine. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 11. To the inside.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Passes it to DeRozan. Outside, LaVine. Lock at 6. A second chance effort.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Inside, it's stolen by Jones. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop.
You have
have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Ball against Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 5.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
DeRozan on the wing. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And the 3 off target.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And here is Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Young's running. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Collins. Young for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Out of bounds. Hawks ball.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Jones finds Levine. And it's Ball in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Young looking around. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Young against Ball. Young passes to Capella. And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. And again, it's Atlanta.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside DeRozan. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Collins. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
For the performance on the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now Ball. Outside, Levine lets it go from deep. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Up in time, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Bradley with the ball for Chicago. 9-point game. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Gallinari against Johnson. Gallinari passes to Chang. Over Johnson. And it's Gallinari missing. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Herter. Williams inside. Light covering. Shots good by Williams.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Now here's White. Outside DeRozan. Back to White. Outside DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got his first 2 points.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on it.
Herter passes to Williams. The dish to Gallinari. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
DeRozan for 3. Rebound Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Herter passes to Williams. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
And White kicks to Caruso. On the wing, Johnson. Fires from deep. And that one's good, Caruso.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Jang. Gallinari outside. Here's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Caruso looking for an opening. Just 3 to shoot. There's the 3.
Stellar effort from Gallinari there, really contesting.
Atlanta losing by 11, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So for the Bulls, Jones checked in for Elise Johnson. Zach LaVine comes in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for White. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Tipped away. Fast break, the Hawks. And Jones sends it back. They retain possession. Williams passes to Jang. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Jang's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
LaVine against Bogdanovich for the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Team second.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. Hey, Dave.
Good evening.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. On the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Derek Jones is out there with Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates, capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Back to Schroeder. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Schroeder leading the charge. Tatum passes to Horford. Good. Horford's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Celtics.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Passes it to Ball. Back to Levine. Ball with it. Now guarded by Tatum. DeRozan for 3. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jones against Tatum. Pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
Left side, DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Schroeder. Brown inside the line. Rebound collected by Levine.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Levine with it, guarded by Smart. 6 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. And Horford pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. They grab their own miss. And it's Smart with the extra effort.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off, and he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Now, here's Ball. For 3, Levine, and the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That's his first personal foul.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Left side, Brown. Right side, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assistant.
Horford's got 6.
Jaylen Brown.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Levine inside the three-point line. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine way outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Ball no good.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Brown against DeRozan. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
They get it back. Jones dishes to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Jones in the post. Guarded by Tatum. Ball from long range. The shot comes out.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
For 3, Levine. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Williams, also Enes Kanter out there, and it's Richardson in at the 2.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Richardson the pass to Kanter, and they pick up 2. Kanter's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Yeah, there's a physicality and intention to what Enes Kanter does. That's a tough shot.
Outside, Levine. And he elevates, and then the slam. Kanter did not like that.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
On the wing, Levine. Richardson cover. Vucevic off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's a hand on it, and Kanter able to finish. Kanter's got 6.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Pritchard. Light covering. Williams dishes to Kanter. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Caruso. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit scoreboard. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over. Well, a 7-footer showing how easy it can be. Enes Kanter, aggressive.
And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1-1.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left now here in the second. Here's Pritchard.
Foul called on Kobe White. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Kanter, high post. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his first personal
Boy, I
foul.
love seeing Kanter distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Kanter against White. Shot to stop the run. Here's Williams. First shot, first basket. He's on the blocks fast.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Pritchard. White covering. Pritchard passes to Richardson. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Boston getting another chance here. Takes a three. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Caruso looking for an opening. Outside Williams. The three. And Boston with the rebound. Kanter with it. Williams picks him up. The pass to Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Kanter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Kanter is a smart, aggressive offensive player and very crafty at drawing contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Enes Kanter at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Marcus Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard.
Well, Enes Kanter continues to prove his worth, guys. An outstanding player on the offensive end.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80-85%.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Ball dishes to Levine. Here's Vucevic. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Enes Kanter for Boston. He got into double digits for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this. Out in front of the half is Boston. They lead by 10. And Shaq, what are... And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic so far from Enes Kanter.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Derek Jones is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball kicks to Levine. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
2 shots.
And Cantor drops them both. Bulls trail by 14. Outside, ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine up top, guarded by Smart. And Levine throws it down.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Cantor. Knocks it loose. Schroeder kicks to Cantor. 5 to shoot. Shoots over DeRozan. And too long on the shot. The Bulls shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Jones. Kick out to Levine. For 3. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 12. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Cantor, the pass to Bryant. Boston, no good that time either.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 10.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Schroeder outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Vucevic kicks to Jones. Now Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Cantor. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Inside, and stolen by Richardson. Williams in the post, working on Jones. Elbow shot is on the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. Takes the three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
That's his third personal foul.
It's on Zach Levine. This is his first free throw of the game.
For the Celtics.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick. But this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
Jones kicks the ball. Levine passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Kent. They get the rebound. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Boston ball.
.26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Pritchard. There's the feed to Cantor. Fires from the line. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Boy, I love the attitude of Cantor. He is relentless on the offensive glass. How about that throw down?
Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 9. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Down by 15. On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. DeRozan for 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jones finds Vucevic. This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Smart passes to Tatum. And Jones sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. So it's the Celtics now. The lead is 15. Brown wide open. He fires.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really...
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Tatum dishes to Horford. Launches it. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 16.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Outside, Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 16. Brown with it. There's the triple. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Ball feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Levine. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offensive rebound. Bulls trail by 16. Jones for 3. Here's DeRozan. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start.
Whoa!
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
You You have got to be kidding.
Talk about taking things into your own hands. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Horford against Vucevic. Horford no luck. Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Boston leading by 14. Schroeder passes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Back to Ball. Out to DeRozan. Wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Celtics passing it around. Brown outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Levine for 3. Good work defensively by Smart.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Boston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Enes Kanter.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
For 3.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Passes it to Jones. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Over Horford. Horford with the rebound. It's stolen by Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. From outside, off the mark. Off target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you.